Many people in shops look forward to the annual Hollywood Christmas parade, despite the ever-growing traffic and sidewalk overflow. It takes creativity, passion, and money to supply this major. Hey, we are here at the premiere of Midway, starring Mandy Moore and Nick Jonas. Some hope that the end of this semester is a smooth one. Most people on this campus are constantly looking at their phones, checking social media. But if you look closer, you'll see that they're using each platform in different ways. Let's take a look. These students seem to stay on their phone even while they're walking. With the different social media platforms like Instagram, Facebook, Snapchat, and Twitter, each platform is used for a different purpose. A study done by the American Press Institute says Facebook is the most used platform for news. But some, like Rebecca Garcia, don't fully agree.
So I would say that it's not too accurate. I would see why they would say because people use that to stay in contact with the groups they're involved in. But I would say Instagram is more the more popular one amongst teens and students.
I've only seen my mom use it and other people like that, like her friends and my aunties and stuff. I haven't had a friend ask me for my Facebook in a long time.
Millennials use Facebook for family-friendly content. They use Snapchat for the complete opposite. Pretty much all students think the Snapchat 24-hour erase feature is what makes it safe to post content that won't be seen later.
You can customize the amount of seconds that you want to show a picture to somebody, or also if somebody wants to screenshot that, it'll notify you. It's a safer way, I guess, of not getting caught.
Social media has made everything accessible in real time. The biggest platform for breaking news is Twitter. It's helped them stay on top of news being delivered to mass audiences within seconds, making news go viral. At the moment, there's nothing distracting me on Twitter, but it does say that winds are 20 miles per hour. I'm Luisa Rodriguez with Valley View News. Picking a major in college can be difficult. For the few who do know what they want to major in, like art, it's still hard academically and very expensive. CSUN has limited funding for art programs. Students must pay for most of their costs.
Here, I would have to buy a lot of materials. It's supplied by me money-wise.
A study by tradeschool.net found that majoring in art is the most expensive major when compared to computer science, business administration, education, and nursing. The study looked at the cost of tuition, fees, books, and supplies. Here at CSUN, some students don't have enough money to buy brand name supplies, so they opt for a cheaper alternative. This can affect their project grade.
I don't know. I just asked the professor what they have here that I can use, which is they have clay.
Okay.
So that's a good thing to have.
We were learning, those were my first cups.
The school does help with providing some supplies. Still, students often find themselves paying a lot out of pocket. Some equipment the school provides is outdated and in need of repair. Most love their major, so they make do with what they have.
Because it's their passion, I go to art because it's my passion.
It takes creativity, passion, and money to supply this major. I'm Luisa Rodriguez with Valley View News. Starbucks has competition. Chinese chain Luckin Coffee has 2,300 locations across China and plans to double that by the end of this year. President Trump admitted that a July phone call with the Ukrainian president did include talk about Joe Biden. Trump said he brought up the former vice president's son in the call as an example of corruption in Ukraine. Javier Flores has been charged with capital murder for the death of Cheyenne Brown. In July, Brown just arrived home from one job. She was preparing for the second job as an Uber driver when she was shot 3 times outside of her Granada Hills home. Hi!
How are you?
So, Ozzy Aru, right?
Sí, Aru, yeah.
Yes. Okay, so
Como lo diga, está bien.
Como lo diga, okay, qué bueno. Well, I wanted to ask you what was going through your mind when you found out that you were being honored or given the award for the Visionary Leader Award?
I mean, come on, Mr. Ricardo Montalban, what he's done and the legend that he is.
Tell me a little bit about your character and how you got into that character and what did you do to get into that role?
Yeah, well, it's interesting. I read a lot about him, and I had to do a lot of searching actually to try and find some video or some audio of him, how he spoke.